All right, guys, good morning. Happy Wednesday to you. This is what it looks like when we're doing windows. We have to fit the little giant ladder in the car. All right, we're heading out. All right, we're gonna stop and get some gas. Can you believe the gas prices in California? Crazy. All right, guys, hello. We are in San Diego today, and we're doing this condo here, getting it ready to be listed and be put on the market. We're doing all the windows inside and out. I'm going to park the car in the garage because, as you can see, there's limited parking here, so you can do that. We brought our ladder here to get the windows done, and that's about it. So I'm going to park the car and get back. All right, so now the car is parked. Yay! So I got my coffee in hand here. We're going to get back inside and get this handled. So, as you can see, as I stated before, it's been staged, but that's not a problem. We work around it. You just move the things and clean around. Baseboards have already been painted, so you just really use the broom and get the dust off. Windows are being done inside and out, and the tracks as well. So we're just going to open this up a little air in here. I like to see outside. Got a little patio here. Got a field back there. It's pretty peaceful here. Very nice, very nice. All right, so you have your living room here, windows. Okay, the painters were here, so we're not gonna really touch that because he was painting, but everything else needs a good cleaning. So here, little half bath. All right, and then I'm sure this is just a closet, yes. All right, so we're gonna sweep these stairs down, and the best way to clean the stairs is just with vinegar and water. If you want to add some essential oils, you could do that. Put a little sheen on it. All the switch plates are cleaned off, and whatever, dust we make, we just wipe that off the sills. Master bedroom is over here. Again, we're going to do the windows inside and out and sweep down that patio for him. Okay, toilet area. And we have the master bathroom here. Again, you want to clean under these pedestals here. Wipe all the cabinets inside and out, the trim, the locks. You want to make sure you get those. The tops of the mirrors that people miss. And in here, all the built-ins. You can see they're very dusty. So you want to get in there with your ladder and get those all done. Same with the shower. You want to get the fixture up there done, and so forth. All right, guys, so when you're cleaning, you want to make sure that you get the light fixtures here, and be very careful because on the older ones, sometimes they're loose and you don't want to break those off. So even though it is an older one and rusty, you still want to clean the dust off of it. Tops of mirrors, tops of the medicine cabinets, and tops of the doors if those haven't been painted recently, and the vents where you can. And also over here, before I forget, the shower head, the fixture, and then on top of the shower itself, get that done. All nice and shiny and clean. All right, guys, so on the toilets, you want to make sure your cleaner is getting back here all nice and clean. Make sure you get the tile, the baseboard there, and also the sides here. And you want to make sure you're cleaning and wiping down the cabinets for any construction dust. Open the cabinets and make sure you're getting the top, the locks, and all back in there. So just spray everything down, even the pipes and the fixtures there, and just go ahead and give everything a good wipe. Clean the pipes off. The trim there. And then make sure you're getting under the sink. Get all that out of there. And in the tile there. So, and that's about it for the bathrooms. Alright guys, so when doing the laundry room, make sure you're getting the drip pan down there and wipe as much of the flooring as possible. Wipe down the appliances, the inside here as much as you can. And any cabinets and vents, so open the cabinet and you just want to wipe out all that detergent and whatever yucky gunk is in there. And you will need a stepladder to do that. Alright guys, so when doing windows and you're upstairs, some of these older windows just pop out, and you could just pop them out and turn them around and clean both sides and then put it back. And you can use your stepladder to step and get the outsides done, because you don't really want to step on the ledge or on the tile because you might break a tile. Alright guys, so another thing that you want to take into factor is that there's water and power to the property. So that way you could get everything done. Because sometimes that doesn't happen and you have to run to the store and get some water jugs. So just always ask the realtor, especially if you're going out of town, if there's power and water to the property. That is very, very important. Okay, so I sprayed all my multi-purpose cleaner. That is the one I use, all natural, that replaces Fabuloso or your 409 and Pine Sol. The all natural tub and tile cleaner, and I like to use Dawn. So also you can use an SOS pad. Make sure you have a cup with water, get it wet, and just start cleaning from top to bottom. And get all the fixtures. But yeah, so this will work for getting all the soap scum off. And you can use this first and then go back with the other sponge with some Dawn on it. And that should get everything off. You can also bring some baking soda in a little Tupperware. And you can use some baking soda. And that usually does the trick as well. And you just let it sit while you go over there and rinse the sinks off that you had already sprayed and you scrubbed, and they're sitting. So while the sinks are over there soaking, you're doing this, and then you go back and rinse the sinks off and do the mirrors and the cabinets, and then come back over here and rinse. And then it should be clean. Make sure you're getting the hinges as well. And down here, sorry. And then once you open this, when you're wiping down, then you could get under there and wipe all that off. Alright guys, so for the soap scum in the shower. As you can see, it's pretty bad here. So what I do is just start spraying the tub and tile cleaner all on everything. Close this door here and just start spraying all of it and let it start soaking in there. You should wear goggles so you're not getting any of the chemicals in your eyes, but you know, all this is safe, so it's not going to hurt you. So just start spraying everything, and I use some other all-natural cleaner here. Just start spraying that on there as well and letting that sit. Alright, so for the sinks, I use the all-natural tub and tile cleaner with a little
multi-purpose cleaner. That is the one I use, all natural, that replaces your cellulose or your 409 and pine salt.
Let it sit while
the
you're
all-natural tub and tile cleaner, and I like to use Dawn. So also you can use an SOS pad. Make sure you have a cup with water, get it wet, and just start cleaning from top to bottom. And get all the fixtures. But yeah, so this will work for getting all the soap scum off. And you can use this first and then go back with the other sponge with some Dawn on it. And that should get everything off. You can also bring some baking soda in a little Tupperware. And you can use some baking soda. And that usually does the trick as well. And you just let it sit while you go over there and rinse the sinks off that you had already sprayed and you scrubbed, and they're sitting. So while the sinks are over there soaking, you're doing this, and then you go back and rinse the sinks off and do the mirrors and the cabinets, and then come back over here and rinse. And then it should be clean. Make sure you're getting the hinges as well. And down here, sorry. And then once you open this, when you're wiping down, then you could get under there and wipe all that off.
Alright guys, I'm going to show you a little trick for the tracks there. So if you just spray the tracks with your cleaner, whatever you're using, and just get the tip of the towel and stick it in there and just slide it across. That gets all that gunk out. If you want to use a plastic putty knife, you can do that, but for me, this is the quickest way to get them done. And then also under here, spray your cleaner, and you want to wipe and clean all under the sinks there where the broom's not going to catch it. All right, there you go, guys. Here's a shower when it's done. And all I do at the end is spray bottle, half vinegar, half water. And of course you're gonna have some drippage there, but just keep wiping it from the handle. But there's all you use is simple products to get it nice and shiny. And I'm doing the tracks still, and I'm gonna wipe all of these built-ins. All right, another thing that I do is take the light fixtures down and clean those. And when you're giving the bid, make sure you ask if there's any built-ins in the closet, because this takes more time and it is an add-on. Hey guys, all right, for the sinks, we're gonna use the tub and tile cleaner. I like to use a little bit of Dawn, put some Dawn in there, spray your stuff. Make sure you're getting the drain, the spigot here, open it up, get under there,
get the drip. You want to spray in there. And then just give it a good old scrub. Make sure you're getting these. Get in there. Get in the drain here. Open the water, stick it, get behind. Open this up, get in here, like that. Like that, there we go. And then what I like to do is just let it sit while I wipe all the countertops down. That way it's soaking, and then once you get all the countertops wiped down, come back, rinse it off, and shine it up with a little vinegar, and you're good to go. All right, so if these little child-proof locks are on the stove, you're going to want to take those off. You're going to want to take the knobs off and clean these and clean behind there. And also a lot of people miss this. You want to pull out the broiler pan and get all that grimy cleaned up there. Oven's not too bad, but you still want to clean it out. And the bottom of the stove, the microwave, I mean. And we already did the inside of the microwave. You can pull the glass table, turntable, and put it in the sink and clean it with some Dawn. All right, we got Dan doing the windows there on the outside. We're gonna have to go make a store run because I forgot the mop stick in the other work van. So we're gonna go make a store run here in a minute, come back so I can mop. But everything's pretty much done here. I finished up the stove. I was just putting the knobs back on there. So everything's looking pretty good. I just got to do the fridge. And that's about it. So if you guys have any questions, you can inbox me. If you want to know more about our services, we have realtor packages. Inbox me with any questions. We have no geographical limitations. We're based out of Temecula, but do travel. So keep us in mind. Angela here with A to Z Clean Team. And that's about it. I hope you guys are having a beautiful, blessed day. All right, guys, I cleaned out the inside of the fridge there. Disinfected it. Everything's done in here. So, freezer. Let me show you. There's mold in there. I'm not touching that. Okay, so that's what happens when the other vendors come in, the painters, and they unplug stuff and don't put it back. That happens, so I'm not touching that. So we're gonna go make a store run and go get my mop stick and get... All right, you new guys that are starting your cleaning businesses, another thing that I was going to tell you is make sure that you're taking pictures of everything when you're done. That way, in case another vendor comes through, AKA painters or whatever, you have pictures, okay? Because you can see down there, I just mopped the floor down there. But if the painter comes in and does touch-up work and he's wearing his boots from outside, there's going to be footprints all over the place. So if you have pictures, when they click on the picture, it's going to have that timestamp of when you did it. So they can't say, oh, Angela, you didn't mop the floors. I need you to go back. No, honey, we did. Go check the pictures, honey. All right, guys. I hope you're having a beautiful, blessed day. And I'm wrapping it up. I'm going to mop. And then I always spray some Smell Good to finish it off. So remember, you can hit us up. Angela here with A to Z Clean Team. Big or small, we do it all. All done here.
I cleaned the front door, cleaned the threshold, put the key back, make sure the door is locked, did all the windows, and swept the front entryway here. So now we are good to go. We're gonna head out. All right, windows looking good, everything looking good. Make sure you take your pictures when done. It's a pretty day today. It's 85 here in San Diego.
I already told him I'm gonna give